First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Mya is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Aaron. So in a second, we're going to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date if she still wants one. But first, Mya, how long has it been since you heard from Aaron?
It's been a month.
Oh.
Which is, I know, a long time.
Wow.
But
Why do you want to get a hold of him if it's been a whole month?
well, I just really felt like we had a really good connection. You know, the conversation was really effortless, and we had a lot in common, and it just felt really special. And, you know, it's kind of hard to find that nowadays, you know, and like it's hard to meet people, and it's hard to really feel that genuine connection. So I thought it was special, and I just keep thinking about him.
Have you tried to reach out to him in this time?
I have. I reached out to him 3 times, but I just haven't heard anything back.
What do you say when you reach out?
Well, the first time it was like, oh, I had a great time. It was really great getting to know you. I'd like to see you again. And then the second time was pretty much the same. Like, oh, just reach out again, just seeing how you're doing. And then the third time I was kind of concerned for his well-being because I was like, well, maybe something happened to him,
Mm-hmm.
and I just didn't think he was okay, but I still haven't heard anything.
This is a definite ghosting
Yeah,
situation.
for sure.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us about the date? How did all of that go?
It was great. We met at this really cool jazz bar. It was a really romantic atmosphere, and we're both really into music. So, we were listening to music and talking about the music, and then we just really clicked. We shared a few drinks. We had this really nice little booth, so it was really easy to talk. And we talked about our love of traveling and our where we want to go, and like what kind of places we want to go to. And we talked about our pets and our passions, and it was really just great. And he was really funny, and he was making me laugh, and it just kind of felt like we'd known each other for years, And we did share a kiss at the end of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Which I usually don't do, but it was going so well, so,
I mean, you sound so giddy right now, just reliving it.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it just really felt for him, And it was a really good kiss. Sparks. They felt the sparks.
Do you feel like he felt sparks too?
I think so. I mean, I think he did. I could see it in his eyes, and he said, I had a really great time, and I'd like to see you again. And just really, just the way that the kiss was, it was, it started out really kind of tentative, but then it got, we got kind of into it, and it just felt so, so natural. You just kind of figure out the angles and everything, and it just. It was great.
Why do you think you're getting ghosted?
Well, okay, this is embarrassing. So he was really funny, and he was, just like cracking jokes the whole night and cracking me up. I love a guy with sense of humor, and he made this one really funny joke, and I laughed so hard like some snot came out of my nose. And, I don't know if you saw it. He was kind of looking away, but it was dark in the club, so maybe he didn't see it, and I wiped it off real quick, but maybe he did. So maybe he was like, oh.
Snot came out of your nose?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Like snort laugh.
Yeah, that would be embarrassing.
That is a little embarrassing.
I mean, I wouldn't go somebody for that. I just take it as a compliment that I made them laugh so hard that they couldn't control their snot.
Well, Jubal would be like, oh, that's so cute. You snotty snot face.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll see if we can figure it out. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and maybe get you another date, okay?
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Play a song, come back, get your first date follow-up next. Right in the middle of today's first date follow-up, if you're just joining us, Mya is on the phone and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Aaron. So we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Mya, why don't you refresh everybody's memory about your date with Aaron?
Oh, yeah. Well, it was really great. We met up at this really nice jazz bar. We heard some great music. We had a booth. It was a really nice, intimate date. And we had a nice conversation. He was really funny, and we really hit it off. We had a lot in common. and we even had a really nice kiss at the end of the date. And I would love to see him again. And I even texted him a few times, and I just never heard anything back. And it's been about a month.
Okay. You ready for us to call him?
Yeah, a little nervous, but I'm ready.
And you think the reason you're getting ghosted is because you blew a snot rocket?
She didn't say that. She just said a little came out when she was laughing. Big difference.
All right, here we go. I'm going to dial his phone number.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Aaron, please?
This is Aaron.
Aaron, hey man, how are you? My name is Jubal. I'm calling from a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Aaron. I'm Nina, also on the show.
Hey, and I'm Victoria.
How many people is this?
3.
Okay,
Okay, and it's a radio show. I don't know if you heard that part.
I did.
Okay.
What's up?
Have you ever listened to the show before?
Sometimes on my way to work.
Okay, cool. Have you ever heard a first date follow-up before?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, that's good. Well, guess what, Aaron?
I'm on it.
You are now the star of one.
Okay.
Oh.
Do you have any idea who would email us about you?
I might have an idea. I don't really date many people.
Okay, who do you think it is?
Probably Mya.
Guess what, Aaron? You're absolutely correct. Mya emailed us and told us about your date, and she wants to know why you're ghosting her. Would you tell us?
Sure. It's kind of crazy timing. So I have real bad anxiety, and I'm kind of working through it with my therapist. And we actually, in my last session, just talked about Mya, and, you know, I feel bad for not reaching out and possibly hurting her feelings. But I find myself picking up the phone to call her, or, respond to her text messages, but I just can't.
Okay. So your therapist is helping you with that? Like, do you think that you're going to reach out to her? Like, was that part of the plan?
That was it. I just haven't been able to, push that call button.
Okay.
So you just can't call her?
Yeah, it's just, I don't know what to say. And now it's been about a month, and it just makes things a little worse. And now I'm on the radio.
Well, maybe it's good timing, though, because maybe this will put you in a position to not have to worry about what to say, because she wants to know why you're not calling her.
I guess that helps.
Is this like anxiety or what?
Yeah. Fear of rejection, I guess, is what my therapist said.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't really date much, so when I do date...
Aaron, have you ever heard of the term cognitive behavioral therapy?
No.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to tell you what it is. So cognitive behavioral therapy is when, if you have like a fear of something, they put you in that situation so that you can see that it goes well, and then you can start to relieve that fear. So like if you're scared of jumping into water, they'll take you and jump you into water and you'll be okay. And then you'll be like, okay, it's not that scary.
That sounds terrifying.
Yeah, I bet it does. And the reason that I bring that up to explain that to you is Mya's actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh, God.
So.
Okay.
We're here with you, though, Aaron. We're right here.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
It's good to hear your voice.
Sorry, I haven't called.
Well, hearing your reason, it makes sense, and it does make me relieved, because I thought that you just lost interest, or you just didn't want to see me, or I embarrassed myself.
No,
but
it's more the opposite. Yeah, I have, I care about you, or I have strong feelings, and I'm not sure how to go through it.
Well, I care about you too, and I understand. It did really hurt my feelings when I never heard anything from you. And I know anxiety is really hard to work through, but I sometimes I think it can be an excuse, not to tell your true feelings.
Yeah. I don't know. I just, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings or my own. So I just
So is it an excuse?
I mean, no. I really liked you. I really like you. And I'd like to, hang out, but it's tough.
Oh, I understand. And I
don't
really
want
like
to
you
just
too. And
be awkward.
I didn't think you were awkward at all when we had our date. I thought it was great, and the conversation was great, and you were really charming and funny, and I'd like to see you again, and I'm willing to work with you, and be
You
understanding.
should have seen how much I was sweating.
Oh,
Aaron, would you like to go out with Mya again? We'll pay for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
oh yay.
Okay, look at that.
That's exciting.
You got a second date, Mya, and we cured Aaron's fear of rejection. Isn't that amazing?
Maybe I should pay you guys instead of my therapist.
Jubal's first date follow-up.